Hello, back again with another one, and this time we are off to Belgium. We are going to the Westmalle Trappist Brewery, and I have a bottle of most probably the most widely available. I think it's the most widely available of all the Trappist beers. As far as my own personal experience of Westmalle, the Westmalle Triple was an excellent beer. It's one of my all-time favourites, and the double I haven't had that often. Had it on holiday for the first time in years, and I bought this bottle. It must have been about 4 months ago from the Trembling Madness in York, only for a couple of quid as well, because obviously I think M&S stocked this, Waitrose stocked this. It's it's getting about now, but it's still a nice beer, quality beer. So I've managed actually now to get around to reviewing it. Funnily enough, so it is Westmalle Dubbel, lovely jubbly, coming in at 7% ABV. Love the bottles, as of course it's the same bottle that West Fletcher use. That is the back side of the double, 7%. Did I say 7%? Must have. There you go. I shall read to you out there what it says on the back. I think it's very similar to what it says on the back of the triple. The dark reddish double is brewed within the walls of a Trappist brewery. Trappist brewery is basically a monastery, monks brewing beer, making cheeses, and all proceeds either go to charity or the running of the monastery. Well, it says it's brewed on a small scale under the supervision of the monks. I can't believe it's really small scale now. I mean, I saw a video for Chimay, going back a few months ago, and it's a very very modern facilities I have, and I can imagine it being the same at Westmalle. The income is used for their daily life to maintain the abbey. A major share of profits is donated to charities. This living beer ferments in the bottle, so it's bottle conditioned. Store the bottle in an upright position between 8 and 14 degrees centigrade. Serve carefully. Leave the yeast on the bottom of the bottle, should I say. It is recommended that you taste it separately. I'll just chuck it in, to be honest with you. I like my yeast in my beer. So let's crack her open, like we do. This could be a good place to start for a lot of people out there who've never really ventured into the Trappist beer scene, if you could call it that, because it's so widely available. I know Tesco's used to stock Chimay Blue, which is a hell of a beer, but I don't think they do it now, which is a shame. So there is the crown, Westmalle. I did go in a little bit more depth about the brewer on my Westmalle Triple review, so check that one out as well. So on the nose, it's quite cherry again, kind of like a dark cherry. It's kind of like a rich cherry, dark rich maltness there, malt loaf. Cherries and malt loaf come to mind from the aroma. It smells really nice, to be honest. Me and the darker Belgian beers, I haven't really kind of like ventured much into them. Of course, I've had the quads, I've had the Rochefort 10, which is my favourite beer of all time, I think. The Westie 12, I think I had that a little bit too early. I think I should have aged that. And of course, the Chimay Blue is a cracking beer. Is a legendary beer, should I say? So let's pour out like we do, and I think she's going to come out quite a dark colour. She's quite lively, as you can see. So I'm going to give her a swell, get the yeast sediment up, get that in the glass as well. So I can get it all in. Hope she does. Yeah, she's getting there. She's in. Now this is a classic beer. This is pretty much For its style, I didn't bother looking on Rate Beer. Sometimes I do before reviews, but I like to make my own mind up about a beer. That is beautiful looking. That is dark, kind of like mahogany colour more than anything. The head is a beautiful, loads of bubbles. It looks really inviting. Getting that lovely sweet dark cherryness there. Mahogany kind of like smells coming through as well. It does smell absolutely wonderful. It really does. Last time I had this, I had it too cold, I think, because I had it in a bar in Medina. But I kept it at the temperature they want you to drink it at. Very important, the temperature. What you know, when you do have beers, especially beers like this. You know, if it says 8 to 40 degrees on the back side, stick to it, believe you me, because sometimes I've noticed with lefts I've had in the past, you put them in the fridge, they don't taste near as good as what they intend you to drink. So I'm gonna go in on this. Cheers. That is beautiful. That is definitely worth drinking at its temperature. Definitely, because when I had it when it was cold, I didn't think much of it. Have it at this temperature, that cherryness comes alive out of this beer. The kind of like rich, kind of like maybe even a chocolate note of sponge comes out alive. You don't really get any sense of alcohol from it to a degree. It's more full on cherry, mahogany woodness coming out with a dark fruitness there as well. Maybe a slight hint of fungal quality to it, but not much. But for me, this is a prime example why you should drink beers at the right temperature of that beer. And for me, this beer has come alive. It really is. It's a real classic beer of its style. It really is. Let's go in again. What else I'm getting? It's kind of like currants and raisins, a rich maltness. But you're not getting any, really, you're not getting any sense of its strength at all. You're just getting a full mouthful of flavour. And it's really wonderful. It really is. And I'm, holding my head in my hands because I've overlooked it for so long. And it's so widely available now. I think it's only about £3 in M&S. And I think it's the same price in Waitrose as well. And for that, you're getting a real classy beer. You know, people would spend a fortune on wine. You know, people would go out their way and spend £20 a bottle on wine. You know, but when it comes to beers, you can really pick up some real beautiful beers for a fraction of the price of a good bottle of wine. And for me, that's why I love doing what I'm doing, and I love talking about beer and enjoying beer as well. And this is a prime example that is absolutely wonderful. It really is. Real solid texture. My carbonation's leaving it a little bit dry. It's just beautiful. And it's a wonderful beer. So boys and girls, 9 minutes in, I've done some long ones. Westmalle Dubbel, absolutely wonderful. It is beautiful. The triple's still better, but that is still class beer. And on that score, thanks for watching this review. Please subscribe, and if you've had this one before or totally disagree with me, I won't hold any grudges. Murder me in the comments. So until next time, thanks for watching. Cheers.